Hey, what's up, you guys? It's the Sweet Tea Show, and I'm back to talk about Atlanta, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Season 9, Episode 8. If I sound a little drowsy and I look a little tired, even though I got lashes on, I just got them done yesterday. I just woke up from my nap. I just took notes to talk about this episode, so y'all already know the routine. If y'all see me looking down, y'all already know I'm reading my notes to go by order of this episode. So let's go ahead and start where we left off. We know that we start the show off with Cheyenne and Kiyomi trying to beat each other ass. Part of me wish Kiyomi did get her ass beat because I said it last week in my review. I didn't like how she was going around here talking about some Cheyenne is ugly. She's a basic bitch. But girl, you around here entertaining a nigga that you claim is in an open y'all in an open relationship. But yet, as long as he let the girls know who he's screwing, you the head bitch in charge. Like, girl, how do you sound? Make it make sense. Anyway, they trying to fight each other. Security doesn't allow that to happen. So, of course, they didn't get to fight. Shooter sent his dead ass up there, allowing them to fight. He ain't even so much as slip a finger to try to break it up, but tells us in his confessional he takes a little bit of responsibility for what's going on. But Cheyenne need to take some responsibility too. For what? She didn't do anything wrong. Like she said, you never voiced that you want to see other people. Shooter ain't shit, ain't gonna never be shit. And I don't even know why we arguing over this man no more. They drive off. Shooter drives off with Kiyomi. Kiyomi yelling in the car, why you got me out here looking like a fool and all this type of mess. And I'm just like, girl, you got yourself looking like a fool. But you right, he got you looking like a fool too. Cheyenne is yelling with Scrap, telling him, you know, she just wants some clarification. And me and Scrap both thought the same thing. Like, girl, how much clarification do you need? Like, he showed up to Jock's party with this girl in matching outfits. He brought the girl with him today. He's telling you that your position been filled. She's cool with what they got going on. What else clarification do you need, Cheyenne? All you need to do is get yourself up and try it again. Dust yourself off and try it again, like my girl Leah said, rest in peace. That was my favorite singer, by the way. Moving on from that, we get this scene back at the girls' trip. Everybody's packing their bags, getting ready to haul ass. Time to take their ass back to Atlanta, back to the real world. Shekinah drives back home by herself like she did when she came up there. Bambi left first. Bambi said she was not gonna ride in that bus with them crazy whores. She needs some time to herself. She needs to think how she's gonna tell her husband when she gets back home that she's pregnant. And that leaves Spice, Carly, Mimi, and Sierra on the bus. And they talk about how the vacation was interesting. It was a lot of shenanigans, a lot of heartache, a lot of headache. But they made through it. They fixed this trip, so they're happy about that. They also talk about how BK explained himself somewhat with the girl who rubbed his beard, talking about some she was a fan. Carly and me was thinking the same thing. Carly said he has a fan. And I was like, exactly. But I guess reality TV stars have fans too. They get groupies too. Moving on from that. Y'all already know I don't care for these two. I'm not talking about these two in my reviews. It is what it is. The next scene would have been Kurt and Rashida going to go get Kurt's son from jail. Okay, moving on from that. So we get this scene with Scrappy and Bams. They taking the kids out, Imani and Breland, to this place where it's called, I guess it was called Medieval. It's like a castle where grown people dress up in kings and queens and princesses and swords and my warlocks, all this type of mess. Bambi wanted to announce that she's pregnant. Scrappy is over the moon excited. He's so excited. Imani is happy. She thinks it's going to be a little boy. She thinks she's going to be a big sister of a little boy again. But no, boo-boo, it's a girl. But we don't know that yet. At least not on the show yet. But we all know that Bambi had a reveal party and it's a girl. Breland is so cute. Breland is just all over the place. He reminds me of my godson. Bambi lets us know that she ain't tell anybody but her family. She did tell her mama, however, when she was on the trip, she called her on the phone. We saw the scene of her telling her mom she was pregnant. Mama D doesn't know yet, but we're going to get into that in a minute. Moving on from that, we get this scene with Sierra back at her house. And she's with Tiffany Fox, the girl who called her last week to tell her that BK was in the club being messy with that girl, letting her rub his beard. Tiffany is also the girl who was on this season once before. She got into it with Jessica Dime. Jessica Dime threw a drink at her. They tried to get at each other, whatever. They also got into it in front of Jazzy Faye. But anywho, They're trying to get this party ready for Ciara's daughter, Paris. Paris is turning 15 years old, so she wants to make sure her daughter's birthday is special. So instead of doing a sweet 16, she's doing a sweet 15. She said her daughter's been stressed out enough with all this school drama and everything. She want to make sure she's happy. BK is not invited. She said that she's not inviting BK because he's messy. He keeps on doing the same old yada yada bull crap. And we like, oh, Ciara, I'm so tired of this song and dance with you. Like, we know BK not going to change. He's one of those tigers that you can't change their stripes. We know this. Like, how many times he got to cheat on you and you going to stay? And we all know Ciara is still with BK. They got quarantine together pictures. Like, girl, I'm not trying to hear it. At this point, you need to let that man cheat in peace because you're not going nowhere. Then BK had the nerve to walk in with the key. Oh, Lord, why did he do that? Ciara starts yelling, give me my key. You broke in my house. And I'm like, how he broke in your house? He has a key to it. He thinks she crazy. She trying to get the key. He starts yelling, what you tripping off of? Like, girls gonna talk to me. I'm handsome. And you should have turned your back. You shouldn't be entertaining. Tiffany over there sucking her lollipop, just like, Then she tells him to get out. She's sick of him. You're not invited to my daughter's party. He says he doesn't want to be there. Then she starts throwing money on Tiffany. There's no music. Talking about some turn up, friend. Turn up. And I'm just like, what? Y'all some clowns. Ciara, I like you and all, but you a clown. You a clown for TV. Moving on from that. Kendra is having a spa day. We have not been seeing none of Kendra since Jock don't want that damn vasectomy, y'all. But we see Kendra in this scene. She's getting ready for her bachelorette party. She's having a spa. She invited all the ladies and the mothers, which is Jock mom and her mom. She even invited Carly messy ass there. And I'm not trying to be funny, but Jock mama looks rough. And I see where Jock get that nose from. He definitely got it from his mama. But I'm not trying to talk about nobody's mama. I'm just saying that lady looked rough. She'd have been through the great valley of death and it came back to earth. Like she been through some things. I mean some things. Like she been through slavery to the hood to now on this show. That's what she gave me. I was like, okay, well, at least we know what Jock nose comes from now. Anywho, she sees, Jock mama sees that Carly is there. She tells Kendra mama, I don't like that bitch over there. I don't like her. I mean, she got her reason not to like her. I mean, there are a lot of mothers out there that don't like their sons' exes. Just like there's a lot of daughters out there, mothers don't like their daughter exes. So, moving on from that, Ciara's doing everybody's makeup. Well, at least she's doing Mimi's makeup. Kendra doesn't want no strippers, but she wants to go to this drag queen bar. And it was a nice bar. It was fun. It was lit. I actually want to go to one myself. I loved it. All the girls looked nice. You had Shekinah there, Spice there, Bambi was there, Mimi was there, Ciara was there. Who else am I missing? Carly was there. All the girls looked so beautiful. And Kendra looked very nice. She looked nice. And her mama is just sitting in the bar like this. This is her mama. Like, mama gave everything and everybody in that bitch the stank face. And Kendra did explain in her confessional that her brother is a pastor. Her mama's the mother of the church. So she's very religious. And I'm just like, let me tell you something. If you got one of those type of mamas, keep their ass at home. Take them out to lunch or something that you get married. Don't take them to stuff like that because they very judgmental. She was just not comfortable in the atmosphere at all, and I wasn't here for that. I don't like people like that. Like, yes, I'm a Christian too, but I live life. And let me tell you, there's one person that ain't gonna judge you, and that's the man upstairs. So I wasn't here for Kendra mamas. Y'all can say what y'all want to say in the comments, but I wasn't here for her. Who was it? One of the hosts comes out. He's a drag. I was here for white girl. I was here for her. She was like, let me see that ring, bitch. I hope the man is worth it, bitch. I was here for the mama still like. So they start playing Jock music. Y'all already know Jock's song is going down. Meet me in the club. Man, I remember when that song first came out. I was in 6th grade. And we used to. I used to Fuck that song up. Kendra's doing the dance. Jock Mama representing her son. She doing the dance. Shekinah is twerking. Why, I don't know. But everybody was having a good time. Everybody was lit. And Kendra Mama was still... I'm like, girl, you going somewhere with all that. Then we get this scene where Rashida, Mimi, and Bambi, I believe it was, go to the bathroom. Shekinah is messy. I don't care what nobody say. Tomato Head is messy. She gets on my damn nerves. I see why Carly told her on the trip, you need to get you a man, put this dildo in your mouth. Like, Shekinah gets on my nerves. She's sitting up here telling Spice and Carly that I hope Jock is going to be a changed man because, you know, all the stuff that happened last year in the salon, and they bring up all his past shenanigans of him, you know, how he did Kendra flirting with these women and stuff like that. I'm like, Shekinah, why are we talking about this now? Why are we talking about this? Oh, Lord, she had to get Carly started. Carly talking about some Jock ain't gonna change. And they showed a scene where she was talking to Jock at that party. And Jock eyes was wondering, some whores walking in. And she told my son, I know Jock ain't gonna change, but I hope Kendra and him have a great marriage and all this stuff. Shekinah and Carly, shut up. That's all I'm gonna say. Shut up. Moving on from that scene. We back at Bambi and Scrappy house. Cece is there, which is Bambi's mother, and Mama D is on her way. Once again, everybody's trying to get these two to come together. Well, Mama D walks in. She's already upset at the fact that everybody knew that Bambi was pregnant but her. Why she had to find out on social media, which is Scrappy's social media. She feels like Cece knew about it. Cece said, how you knew I knew about it? She said, well, you didn't say you didn't know about it. She said, but you know what, since you want to open your mouth, I apologize for saying you need a human cemetery. I should put you down the ground with the pet cemetery. I was like, Mama D, that's not funny. And I can't stand the fact that there's people who think Mama D is funny for saying stuff like that and doing stuff like that. I feel like you must didn't have nobody in your family that had cancer and survived it. My mom is a breast cancer patient and she survived it. She still got to take her treatments. So for Mama D to say that to Cece, I don't care how much you and Cece beef, for you to say that and do stuff like that, I don't find it funny, nor do I find it cute. I'm not saying Cece don't be doing shit either, but what I'm saying is she didn't take the time to draw up no damn obituary of Mama D ass. Even though Mama D looked like she died and came back alive several times throughout the seasons. So I'm just like, you know what? This is just ridiculous. And then Cece had to stoop down to her level. Tell my son, I got you a voodoo doll. Y'all, she had the nerve to sit up here. Y'all give me a second. I got something for that. I was preparing for it. I don't know why I didn't take his little ass out. There you go. She had the voodoo doll and basically did... not playing with Mama. I'm not laughing at it, but the fact that she had it all white and had the face brown and had little twigs up there, telling my son, I got you a voodoo doll. Can you feel that, bitch? And I'm just like, oh my God. Like, y'all. Then Bambi got the nerve to sit up and say she not choosing sides. And I'm like, let me tell you something, Bambi. If somebody drew up a obituary of my mama, I'm going to be on my mama's side. Your mama had cancer and your daddy already dead. That shit was not funny. Scrappy takes the time to talk to his mama and tell her that's not cool. You know Bambi dad that passed away. Why would you do something like that? If somebody did that to me about you, I would turn up. You know, that's not funny. Mama D got the nerve to sit up here telling my son, well, I'm not perfect. I'm not a perfect wife. I'm not a perfect mother. You know, I'm a work in progress. I'm like, Mama D, at the age 60-some years old, you should not be using that line that you're a work in progress. You should already got your shit together and be giving out advice to help these young folks out here, including your children. Don't give me that 60 shit years old talking about some you're a work in progress. And I can't stand when people sit up here and say, I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. You don't have to be perfect to have some common sense and know how to treat somebody somebody and act like a damn human being. I cannot stand that. You didn't need to be perfect to know you didn't need to draw up a obituary of somebody. Child, I'm done with it. You know, moving on from that. I mean, I guess they made up. They didn't really make up, but I guess Mama D's sorry, not sorry. But she happy that Bambi is pregnant. So, moving on from that. I'm sorry, I can't talk about that scene. That scene just upsets me because, like I said, my mother is a cancer patient. And, CC, I was laughing at the fact that the thing was blown, but I don't play with them voodoo shits. I believe that shit is real. Every time my back hurt, I feel like somebody made a voodoo of me and somebody stepped on my goddamn back. So, anyway, moving on. It's Paris' birthday party, which is Ciara and Shooter's daughter. She just turned 15. Everything is pretty pink. Ciara got a lot of kids there, got friends there. We finally see Tokyo. Tokyo, I ain't seen you, bitch. Like, what's up, bitch? Like, y'all ain't gonna be doing Tokyo. So anyway, she got all the women there. All the ladies are there. Ciara lets us know she did not invite Carly because her assistant is there, and we all know that the assistant jumped in that fight between Ciara and Carly. She said she's not inviting BK. So she sits there and takes the time to thank all the ladies for being there. Shooter comes over, thanks everybody for being there or whatever. Shekinah messy ass opens her mouth. I'm so sick of tomato head, I don't know what to do. She tell me something. Look at them. They need to get back together. Go on home, boy. Go on home to your wife. Y'all need to get back together. And I'm just looking at her like, Shekinah, shut the fuck up. I know they gonna police my ass, you too. But Shekinah got on my nerves this episode. Be quiet. Like, girl, be quiet. Why do she go back to Shooter and it's the same man that was messing around with her assistant? Or did you not forget? Or did you forget, I should say. So anyway, Shooter says in the confession, I don't know what Shekinah talking about. I got my own mess with Kiyomi right now. That man ain't worried about no damn Ciara. Even though Ciara might be worried about him, because we finna get into that next. Their little boy Mason walks up. I am convinced Mason do not like them cameras. Mason do not want to be in them cameras. Ciara tells Shooter to go ahead and make the announcement. They bring their daughter outside. She gets a brand new car. It's a lovely car. I'm like, so can you get permits at 15 up there in Atlanta? Somebody let me know that. But anyway, BK walks his ass up there. He gives the little girl, Paris, some earrings, which was nice. Bambi, Shekinah, Tokyo. I forgot who else was out there with Ciara. Ciara said, okay, you gave her the earrings. Thank you. Now get gone. Oh, I got gifts for you too. Ciara says, well, don't be trying to give me no gifts thinking you finna get back with me. He said, no, just go ahead and open the gifts. Bambi and Tokyo telling her to open the gifts. She opens the bag. It's a damn thing. It's some condoms in there. She said, condoms? What do I need this for? Would you just read it? He over here with this ugly smirk on his face. Would you just look into it? She tells him, you need to stop trying to be funny. This is my daughter's birthday party. And Bambi was saying the same thing. Bambi was like, why did BK come up here at this child's birthday party with condoms? I'm not understanding. I said, Bambi, me neither. Me neither. So then she gets this letter in the bag. She opens up this letter, and it's text messages out of Ciara's phone of her texting other guys, including her baby daddy Shooter, talking about some pull up, I miss you, all this type of stuff. BK lets us know in the confessional that they know each other's passwords, so he took the time to print out some text messages. That is a bitch move. And I want to take the time to say this. I cannot stand no man that have bitch tendencies. I just can't stand that. I cannot stand it. I had to check somebody last week for bitch tendencies. But that's a story for another day. Moving on from that. Everybody's yelling at BK like, you wrong, you wrong. Ciara mushing him, telling him to go and all this stuff, throwing the paper at him. He thinking it's funny. I'm like, you could have did that anywhere else. Why would you do that at a child's birthday party that you weren't even invited to? They had the nerve to say he care about Paris. That girl just watched you give her mama condoms and some Tokyo takes it upon herself. Y'all know Tokyo's that ride die friend. Tokyo takes it upon herself, throws her damn purse at BK, which was wrong, by the way. Then everybody got mad at him, calling him a bitch because he threw the purse back. I'm like, well, Tokyo, she never threw that purse at him. You know, y'all ladies gonna learn. Y'all can't buck at these men, and then when they buck back at you, now you want to cry wolf and stuff. Like Shekinah, she did throw that purse. And he was telling her, no, don't do that, don't do that. You know, like, that's not your man, Tokyo. You don't need to be throwing no purses at him. You know, you don't need to be putting your hands on him. You let Ciara and BK hash that out. But I don't even know why we hashing this out because we already know they're still together. So, child, that was Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Thank you guys for watching this episode. Y'all already know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next week. Bye.